What's up? What's happening, folks? Welcome back to the channel, Sports, Life, and Politics TV, where today we're going to be going over this lightweight championship fight for undisputed between George Ferocious Kambosos Jr. versus Devin the Dream Haney. George Kambosos is 20-0 with 10 knockouts. Devin the Dream Haney is 27-0 with 15 knockouts. The height is both 5'9", even though when I seen those guys standing side by side, as you can see right here as this, it looked like Devin Haney is just a tad bit taller, maybe about half an inch. The reach, I think, is 68 for Kambosos and 71 for Devin Haney, which is going to play a huge part in this fight. Styles, they both orthodox, and they're fighting for the WBA, the IBF, and the WBO in the ring lightweight championship. So this is for undisputed. This is for all the belts. This is for all the marbles here, folks. My take on this fight: George Kambosos Jr. is a great counterpuncher. He's fast. He's quick. He has a lot of guts and determination. He got here the long way and the hard way. It wasn't easy. But for Devin the Dream Haney, who has all the physical attributes, all the tools, his father has taught him since he was a young kid the game in boxing and the game in life. I just feel in this fight that Devin the Dream Haney's jab will be way too much for Kambosos. In this fight, I want you to look for the jab to the belly button and the straight jab to the chin. He's going to continue to work that jab all night long. And Devin Haney has a little bit of Floyd Mayweather anywhere. Once he begins to jab you and he gets comfortable with your speed, the distance, and your power, then he begins to freestyle. And what I mean by freestyle is he'll start throwing punches from everywhere. He might throw 2 hooks to the body and an uppercut. He might throw a jab, a right hook to the body, and then come with overhand right. He's one of those people who can just mix it up like Floyd. It's like a free-flowing, like water. Once he get going and he gets into that rhythm, he will begin to freestyle, where you'll see punches and bunches from all different angles. It'll be some to the body, some to the head, and it'll have George Kambosos, I think a little bit off his kilter a little bit. George Kambosos is the dog. He does have a lot of heart. He did beat Teofimo Lopez. And you have to give him credit for taking advantage of beating Teofimo Lopez. But Teofimo Lopez, I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say this. He fought the worst possible fight you possibly can fight. He came in throwing all power shots. He never set up a jab. He never set up his punches. He came into that fight purely to knock George Kambosos out. And George Kambosos countered him all night long. But even at that, George Kambosos was getting clipped in that fight. He got hit a couple times. He was getting hit flush a lot. And he got dropped. He got dropped a lot. Teofimo Lopez was completely where he just threw away his game plan. He didn't have whatever his game plan was, he threw it away in the first round of the fight. He came in swinging for the fences. If it was football, he was throwing a deep bomb every play. If it was basketball, he was literally shooting from half court every play. If it was baseball, he'd have been swinging for the home run on every play. And everybody knows you can't do that. For Kambosos, this is going to be interesting. He has all the advantages. He's at home. He's fighting at Marvel Stadium in Melbourne in front of 50,000 Australian fans. He has all the belts. Devin Haney belt, he actually got his belt through happenstance. Somebody, it was a vacated belt and he ended up getting the belt. But that has nothing to do with his talent. People make it like he asked for the belt or the belt. No, the belt was given to him because it was vacated. He was the next guy in line. As if he couldn't have earned it. I've heard different fighters and different people say, "Oh, he was given the belt. It's a fake belt," and this, that, and the third. Devin Haney is special. Devin Haney is right there with Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis. He's right in that line behind I would say Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Tank Davis, and Shakur Stevenson. He's right in that same line. He's right there with them guys. And with this fight, it'll put him over the top because he'll be undisputed. He will be undisputed. So my prediction for this fight will be Devin Haney by decision. And don't be surprised if he doesn't knock Kambosos down at least once in this fight. He has the speed. He has the range. He has the IQ. He worked out a lot in that Mayweather boxing gym where he sparred people the likes of Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis, and every other fighter that's at his weight range. He sparred him. And he's held his own. And I actually watched a clip of Mayweather's father said he sparred Tank Davis, and Tank Davis don't want nothing to do with him because he dog-walked Tank Davis. That was what Floyd Mayweather Sr. said. Said he dog-walked him in sparring. So look out for Devin Haney, man. This guy's a special star. They talked about, I think it was against Linares, he did get clipped, but that's boxing. Floyd Mayweather got clipped. Everybody gets clipped. You're not supposed to get in there with world-class fighters and not get hit. Everybody's going to get hit. He's going to get hit in this fight. But the question is, who gets hit the most? And I feel like George Kambosos will be getting hit the most. Devin Haney by decision. I say he wins 8 rounds to 4. Brings the belts back home to America. Undisputed champion. Appreciate y'all tuning into the video, man. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. I just took your ass on one lightweight, undisputed ride. Peace.